Your puppy may be very well trained, but this does not mean that from time to time he does not like to be naughty and defy your rules to achieve what he wants. Animals are more cunning than we think, and some pets, like dogs, know how to differentiate between what they should and should not do. Other animals, like cats, do not care about your rules at all, they are the ones in charge. And wild animals, like birds or deer, do not have any rules, they are anarchist animals. Animals love to break the rules, and even if we try to control them, they will always find a way to trick you. So, stop being so stiff, relax, and have fun meeting these cool animals who don't care about your silly rules. And for some extra fun, find our mascot Ned, hiding throughout the video. The rabbit who wanted to lay an egg. We all have dreams that we want to fulfill. Some want to be astronauts, other scientists, singers, Hollywood actors, and many other things. The most important thing about these aspirations and dreams is that we never let anyone tell us that we can't do it, because everything is possible if we believe in ourselves. If you don't trust me, I present to you the little bunny who wanted to be a chicken. This bunny made his dream come true by infiltrating a group of chickens on a farm, waiting for no one to notice. The rules of the animal world could not stop this cute little friend and managed to successfully mix, although, he probably cannot lay eggs like his colleagues. The bear who plays golf. What you least expect to see in the middle of a golf course is a bear, but wait, there is something even more curious. Imagine seeing a bear riding a golf cart. Yes, this really happened. While some people were playing golf on an ordinary day, a bear came out of the forest, but not in an aggressive way. The bear decided to approach the golf cart, and it seemed a good idea to sit on the seat from the driver. I guess he was very tired. Fortunately for all, he could not start the car and the bear returned to the forest. The rebel dove. Pigeons usually spend their time foraging for food in big cities, because they find food there more easily than in the field. People feed them with breadcrumbs, or they feed themselves on the garbage that people throw on the street. These birds are very cunning. If they see that they constantly feed them in one place, they will return to that place accompanied by their friends. This is the case at London's Waterloo train station, a place that is infested with pigeons that are fed by kind travelers. Although it is a wonderful thing for pigeons, it is not so wonderful for those in charge of the station, so they posted notices with the phrase "Help us avoid pigeons," and the drawing of a pigeon with the prohibition sign. Clearly the pigeons did not mind this rule at all, and kept coming to the station to wait for their delicious food. The rebel goat. Crocodiles may be one of the most dangerous and territorial animals out there. But, can you imagine a goat walking amidst a bunch of crocodiles? The cameras captured this unique and tense moment where a goat, for no apparent reason, crosses in the middle of an area full of crocodiles, which apparently ignore her, and manage to get out unscathed. We still do not know why this rebellious goat thought it was a good idea to go through such a dangerous place. Let's hope that this goat does not continue exposing its life and decides to take other paths. The Valiant Chicken. Chickens are supposed to be easily scared and run away from anything they consider a threat. If you want to do the test, go to a group of chickens, and you will see how they spread out quickly because they do not want you to harm them. Well, this chicken is less chicken than we thought. This brave bird decided to steal food from a nearby cat, and when the cat tried to show her who was boss with a few scratches, the chicken ignored her and stole all her food without remorse. It seems that being a chicken no longer has the same meaning. A pet deer. The ideal and preferred human pet is the dog or the cat, although a fish, turtle or snake can also be good friends with human beings. But, would you consider having a deer as a pet? A deer joined to take a rest in the garden of a house, next to a dog and a cat. This deer took the nerve to make himself a cushion and sit there, as if nothing was wrong. I don't know how favorable it is to have a deer as a pet, but I think its large size would not be A+. And you, would you be willing to receive the next deer that sits in your garden? The spoiled cat. Cats are known to have long hours of sleep. We also know that they behave in a certain way so that we humans fulfill their whims. I am sure that if you have a cat in your house, he is the king of the house. Potato is a kitten that, according to its owner, is very spoiled, since it developed a rather lazy habit. When potato owners serve her food, Potato doesn't go for food unless they pick it up and put it in front of the plate. That's the only way this lazy kitty wants to eat. I am sure many cats are just as lazy as Potato. The most loving little parrot. It is normal for children to ask their parents for a good night kiss or to read a story to them before going to sleep, or until they fall asleep with their parents. You would think that with a pet you would not have to kiss her good night, much less read her a story, but there are two parrots that need strange requests from their owner before going to sleep. The owner of these two curious parrots says that one of them must be gently scratched on his head before going to bed, and the other must receive a kiss and a little whistle. If you don't do this, these little parrots won't leave you alone with their noises until they get their good night pampering. Something quite curious for a couple of parrots. Why is your cat obsessed with your keyboard? If you have a cat as a pet, you have probably found your sleeping cat calmly on your computer keyboard. Many people understand your frustration at working very hard when your cat suddenly jumps on your desk, walks on your keyboard, and then lies down on top. It is as if it wants to make you mad. Your kitty doesn't really want to cause you trouble, he just wants you to pay attention to him. Cats believe that doing this will get your full attention, and will be able to distract you from your work, so that you can spend quality time with them. If you want them to let go of this habit, offer them a comfortable space with you while you work, but that it doesn't interfere with your responsibilities. That way everyone wins. A gluttonous husky. What is the most adorable thing about having husky dogs? That one of them is so gluttonous that she does the impossible to obtain more food. When the two husky sisters head out to eat, one of them, the glutton, finishes the meal as quickly as possible, so that her sister can give her a little. With winks and pirouettes, she catches her sister's attentions, so she leaves some food on her plate. Sometimes, her technique helps her eat a little more, but other times her sister doesn't pay attention to her, and doesn't share her food. I hope that they do have a gluttonous dog at home. Don't let them steal food from their brothers. Train them, so that they do these tricks in exchange for rewards. A dog that makes its own rules. Dogs are always looking for the most comfortable place to rest, and as we all know, that dog bed that we bought with so much love will not be enough. Many people have a very important rule for their puppies. They cannot sleep or relax on the sofa. The sofa is strictly prohibited for them. No one wants their cushions to end up covered in fur and pet drool. So, they don't allow their dogs to put a single paw on the couch. But, this dog found a way to hack the system. When the children of the house decided to build a fort with the cushions of the armchairs, the little friend took the opportunity to get hold of one of the cushions. Mission accomplished. No one said that they could not sleep on the cushions if they were on the floor. The dog that is naughty at the back of its owner. The most adorable thing about having a pet is petting it and sleeping with you. But in this case, the owners of this cute dog have determined the rules at home. One of them is not to climb into bed. The little girl takes advantage of the moments when her owners are asleep, and distracted to slowly approach the bed. And thus, in a fast and stealthy moment, she has fulfilled her mission, to be in bed. Once there, it is impossible to say no when she makes a cute face. It is very important that you set rules at home if you have pets. And even more so if they are large, but we must not forget that they need our company and love. It is not enough just to take them for a walk and fill them with a plate of food. As the saying goes, rules were made to be broken, and these animals know very well what this means. Dogs are very obedient if you know how to train them well, so, if you want your pet to obey you, you should spend a good time showing him what is right and what is wrong. That way, when she wants to break the rules, she will know that you will not be happy at all, and will try to avoid it at all costs. Cats, on the other hand, are not known for following the rules. Even so, you can get along so well with your cat that he will know when something is allowed and when something is not allowed. If you let him know with encouragement and petting that you like something, your cat will keep on doing it. Wild animals are another completely different story. You can't wait for an animal that doesn't live with humans to behave like a pet. Wild animals have their own rules, and will never obey yours. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you had fun with these mischievous creatures. Until next time. Remember to hit the bell icon after you subscribe, so you can get instant notifications for all our new videos.